Hi, hello, it's me Al, and I'm back with a con vlog. I didn't get to film at MCM in May as I wasn't very well for most of that month, so I'm genuinely really excited to be able to film again, this time at Hyper Japan. The last time I attended this event was pre-COVID. Let's be honest, may as well be prehistoric times now. I'd almost forgotten what to expect with this event. I used to enter the fashion shows many moons ago in my Japanese fashion days. This year it was at Kensington Olympia again, like in the pre-2020 times. I didn't know actually how long this convention had been running. I've not been going to this one from the beginning. Apparently the first Hyper Japan was back in 2010. Wow. The event is centered around Japanese culture, so if that's not your thing, I definitely recommend giving this one a miss. It's very heavy on Japanese culture and hobbies. It focuses on Japanese cuisine, popular culture such as gaming, anime, manga, and music. There are also performances at the venue as well, shows and experiences live throughout all 3 days. Now for the price. For all 3 days, Friday to Sunday, that will set you back £55 plus VAT. Whilst cheaper than other conventions here, it's quite easy to see why most people will only attend for one day as opposed to other events. Full transparency here, I did not pay to attend as I was helping at Kitsu's Creations. I was working there this year. You should definitely go check them out. They did me a custom order of my shadow copy. I really recommend them. Many of my ear sets as well are made by her, so definitely go check them out. Friday was nice and relaxed, but I will say I don't know why this event needs to be open so late. On 2 of the days it's open until 8 p.m, and for vendors that's a really long day, and you know, who's coming to buy merch at 8 p.m? You know, realistically people aren't going to leave it that late. If they're already there for the event, then they will have already made their purchases, and people, you know, they do tend to stop buying things early. I do understand that obviously the performances are a big feature at the event, but yeah, big long day for the vendors, especially people that are on their own. You know, there are people that work these events and they don't necessarily have any helpers, so I do feel bad for those people that have to be on their stall for such a long day from 9 a.m. It's just insane. But you know, luckily most of the vendors, from my experience, they're all very helpful. You know, they all help each other, which is really nice. But yeah, I just feel bad, you know. It's like, do your shopping earlier, be sensible. Saturday, I arrived just before midday as the stall wasn't expected to get busy until about midday. Yeah, something really weird happened. So I showed my exhibitor pass when I arrived at the train station because there was a security guard there, and like me and two other people that also had these passes, we were told that we had to just go and queue as normal at the regular entrance, even though we've already got tickets, got our passes which enable us access through the other entrance. It was just really weird. Just had to queue as normal. Yeah, I don't really understand the reasoning behind that. It was a bit strange. Like, I think the people that I saw at the train station, pretty sure that one of them was a performer. They were dressed up, and I was just like, it's a bit weird. But regardless, maybe it's just a lack of communication. I don't really know. The small exhibitors always make this event for me. I love being able to browse and find shops that I haven't seen before, and even if I don't necessarily buy anything right there and then, I can take a business card to check them out later. It's a more laid-back feel to larger events. I feel that at other events we're kind of rushed to move. The floors get really busy and it's just like, yeah, we better move on. You know, we're very, very cramped here. But there was a lot of space and it was very easy to look around, which was nice. I will admit, very easy to tell, I'm an introvert, as much as I pretend to be an extrovert, and I like to think I am. Saturday really burnt me out a lot, especially talking to people at the store whilst I was there. I did kind of head home a bit earlier than I wanted, just to try and rest up for the final day. Sunday, in my opinion, was the best day. The planned tube strike, I believe, was cancelled because my train was running as normal. I was able to get in as usual, identical route, and a lot of people showed up, so I'm guessing something definitely happened there. Thing is, with London Olympia, it's got really good underground, overground connections, but it's kind of almost in the middle of nowhere. Like, you're not just going to turn up at Olympia unless you're going to an event specifically in that venue. Like, there's not really any other reason to be there. But yeah, I guess it's all part of the experience. Like, it may be in the middle of nowhere, but you know, we're here for a reason. I got 2 bottles of this. I normally will always pick up a bottle, but my friend got me a bottle too, so I have 3 bottles of my own. Well, technically 2 because 1 has been drank now, but yeah, it's definitely one of my favourites. But yeah, if you walk around the ground floor, you can sample plenty of sake for free. It was a bit strange to me that some of the sake that you could sample was not available for sale, but you know, it's good to know if ever I do go back to Japan, which inevitably I'm going to, but at least I have some names of sake that I like and that I've tried, so that's always good to know. My eagerly awaited 2 p.m, in which I did it. I met my childhood hero. Hello Kitty was the first piece of Japanese culture my younger self adored before I even knew what Japanese culture meant. So this was just really wholesome, plus you're never too old to meet Kitty. The sheer amount of free fans and flyers being handed out at this event was amazing. I guess because it was summer, lots and lots of fans. This is just one that I got. There was many being handed out. Also, this lovely Fist of the North Star promo material. There's a lot of things being handed out about different restaurants, different events going on. But it was nice because I would not have found out about a Japanese curry week in London. Yeah, with this Japanese curry event as well, they're flying over chefs from Japan, which is super cool. I will have to see if I can make one of the days. There's like 5 restaurants participating. I kind of want to go, but it's just, August is an insane month for me. I have so much going on, so many events, shoots, birthdays. But yeah, fingers crossed I find the time for that. If you love Japanese culture, general nerdy anime and pop culture, this is definitely the place for you. If you don't enjoy that, I don't know why you're watching this video. Don't go to Hyper Japan. Definitely not your thing. I'll say like security being weird about letting paying exhibitors go through the correct entrances, and that seemed to be very mixed. Like some people were allowed, other people weren't, and the fact that there was only 1 stage for the entire venue, whereas at other events, well, even at Hyper Japan, there's always more than 1 stage for the entire venue. I was expecting more because there's plenty of chances to showcase performances and Japanese culture, and I think maybe they could have utilised another stage. I think that would have been helpful. And yeah, just like a few minor details and preferences that were my only negative experiences about this con. It really does have something for everyone, like solo attendees, friend groups, families. I do think we need to bring back shaved ice. I remember having that a few years ago, and maybe like introduce some Japanese fluffy pancakes. They are the best thing ever. But again, that's more personal preference. That's just what I would like to see. Thank you for watching my silly vlog, and I'll see you next time.